Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your reading for the week of April 15th. And this week, we're going to jump right in here. You have this charity card. It says, donate to create positive energy around you. The more you give of yourself, the more you'll nourish your soul. You have a spell work. It says, use money magic spells or manifesting power. It says, using magic spells or your manifesting power is strong. This card always tongue-ties me for whatever reason, but I think that it would be a great time to do whatever you can as far as the, manifesting is concerned. So I would, practice manifestation or, speaking the life you want into existence. Ace of Swords with that Eight of Wands. I think that you need to kind of like speak your world into being here with these cards. You have the Death card, the Ace of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. Definitely a big transformation. And you cannot make this up. This card right here says, choose your words carefully. Like, are you kidding? Right there. As I was pulling that card, and it says that. That is pretty crazy. So clearly, your words are going to be very important at this time. But what I would say here is that I feel you could be going through a big transformation or transition here. I feel like you are. I think you are having victories, or there are victories that are coming in for you at this time. So it might be a good time of like winning or kind of receiving for you here, Leo, and I really like that. I think that there could be a lot of success in you winning or creating bigger wins in your life, and that seems to be what's going on here. You have the Death card. Like I said, I think you're entering into a sun period. Really, the two pillars from the moon show up right in the back here, and the sun is coming up between those two pillars. Sometimes I just feel that, sure, the Death card could be a transformation, transition, whatever. But really, I feel for you, it's kind of like you just entering into a sun period, which is great. A sun period is a period of clarity, seeing things clearly, like understanding the direction that you need to move in your life, kind of like having the inner knowing back. Maybe that's been missing in your life because basically you're leaving behind a moon period, which is a period of confusion and not being clear and all that other stuff. And your very first card is the Ace of Swords, a card of great clarity. The Ace of Swords to me is my card of like laser-like focus, being very, very focused on a victory or something that you want to create, do, be, have in your life. It is a victory, it is an achievement, but like I said, the Ace of Swords, I think, requires laser-like focus. It's like when you make something your 110% focus and you don't allow things to distract you, like the outside world, things that are going on in the world, stuff like that, and you really make something happen, that's when you can truly become successful. And we see that right here. You have the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands, the card of conviction, it says, when you know that you know, and when you believe something deep down inside, that's when it will be successful. And it kind of goes right along with that focus on the Ace of Swords. So I think your focus is important. You have the Eight of Wands as well. Eight of Wands is like quick success. Pretty much everyone has had the Eight of Wands this week. And it seems to me like things could be speeding up for whatever reason. So, the Eight of Wands is a card of momentum. It's a card of things speeding up, basically. And like I said, I've just noticed that it's come up quite a bit. So maybe everyone is noticing that things are speeding up, or, maybe everyone is like taking action on stuff or something. I don't know. I mean, there is a lot of Aries energy, or has been. So, that could be part of it, but it's like you are finally taking action or something. With the Death card, you have the Tower. Every single person has had the Tower. Again, I kid you not, like every single reading for the month of April has been a Tower. So clearly there could be some sort of global Tower moment going on, or something like that, something falling apart, and but it is what it is. With the Death card, this could also just say that you are seeing reality for what it is. Again, this doesn't have to be a bad thing. As I always say, I think the Tower gets a bad rap. These people have been ignoring reality. They're being brought back down to reality, and it's so that they can see reality, so they can see the truth for how it actually is. So a lot of you maybe are experiencing a transition where you're being brought back down to earth, but, this is probably a good thing. With the Ace of Swords, you have the Page of Cups. Yeah, there could be a love offer coming in for some of you, or love communication. Ace of Swords, Eight of Wands, Page of Cups. This would be an admirer or someone that you're interested in. So if you are looking for love, this could definitely be like a new love connection coming in for you. And it could just be an admirer. It could be any sign, really. Page of Cups is like water, but I always look at the Page of Cups as a general admirer card. So to me, it's just like a general person who's interested in you, right? With the Eight of Wands, you have the Hierophant twice in your reading, right here. So the Hierophant is the bridge between the heavens and the earth. He communicates with both sides. And I feel for a lot of you that you could be trying to manifest like some sort of dream on earth, or a dream idea, or you could be trying to manifest some sort of like a dream new beginning or something like that. And the Hierophant is kind of like helping you by bringing your vision into reality. And that's kind of what I feel here, is that there's some sort of vision that you have that you're trying to manifest in reality. Next, in the area of the good, this is the unexpected. You have this card that says, choose your words carefully. Literally said it at the beginning of the reading. I knew this was something like this would show up because Ace of Swords, Eight of Wands is your words. You have the Satyr card that says revelry and indulgence. I would be careful of overindulging, but I do think that this week I've seen a lot of energy of people needing to have more fun, needing to do more things that they enjoy, needing to enjoy themselves more. And that's kind of like what I feel like you need to do, is like if there's any opportunities to just relax, enjoy yourself, do something good for yourself, it would be right now. I also feel that for a lot of you, it is time to, definitely choose your words carefully. Be very careful with your words, right? You have the Four of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. The Four of Cups kind of says that you've had a lot of disappointments. I feel like you've had a lot of disappointments in your life, especially when it comes to getting what you want, right, in your life, Leo. And I feel this, and I don't think this is talking about like one thing or the other. I think this is more general. I think this Four of Cups is saying that you have a history of kind of disappointments, or you have a history of not getting exactly what you want, or you have a history of your vision not meeting reality. But I feel like you need to accept a new opportunity that's coming in for you with that cup reaching out of the clouds. The cup is, it kind of represents a few things. Number one, the way that I look at the Four Cups is like, yeah, he's disappointed, but imagine if you're trying to manifest a cake. He's manifested the flour, the sugar, the eggs, but he just needs to mix it all together and pop it in the oven. The other way we could look at this, and he would have a cake, right? But what I would also say is it's like sometimes I think we do have a bunch of disappointing experiences, but if we just look at the lessons we've learned and we put them all together, that is the cake. Like, yes, sometimes we have to do things that are disappointing, or we have to go through things that are a disappointment, but it's like the lessons that we learned that actually provide us with the victory. So, I think you need to kind of like look at the things you've learned so that you can get the victory. And you have the Seven of Wands. Again, Seven of Wands says when you know that something is going to be successful and you believe it deep down inside, that's when it will be successful. So the Seven of Wands is about your personal beliefs, or your deep down inside beliefs. And I think you really need to, believe in yourself with the Seven of Wands. And I think you need to also, believe that you can accomplish whatever it is that you're setting out to accomplish here. Next, you have the Two of Pentacles. Again, there's been a lot of this like work hard, play hard energy. I would also make sure you're doing things to enjoy yourself more in life. I would make sure that you're doing things to have more fun, to be more playful. I also feel that it's time for you to like really pay attention to what's working in your life, Leo. I'm pretty sure I've said this to you before, but Two of Pentacles is about, and also Ace of Swords, laser-like focus, efficiency. Making sure that you are doing the things in your work and business and love that actually matter, and not doing things that don't matter, right? And so I think that would be really important that you're not just working. I think that you need to make sure you're working efficiently, or you're working on important things. Same thing in love, same thing in your health, same thing in everything that you do. I would really pay attention. With the Four of Cups, you have the Star, beautiful. Again, if we get the Tower, we definitely want to have the Star come up after the Tower. The Star is healing, hope, faith, and renewal. It's also your North Star. But this kind of says that, yeah, maybe you've experienced a Tower moment, and now you have officially healed from it, having the Star card come up next. I also feel there's like a lot of positive attention for you, Leo. Again, Pluto will be in Aquarius. It's going to retrograde out soon and back into Capricorn, but in November it officially moves back into Aquarius, your opposite sign. And so I think that there are a lot of benefits in you getting attention with Pluto and Aquarius standing out. Aquarius is a star card, so I tell everyone that during Pluto and Aquarius I would be trying to get as much attention as you can. With the Seven of Wands, you have the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is fortune after difficulty, basically good things happening to you after a difficult period of time. So this is kind of like a fortune after difficulty reading with this right here. Also could be love. So if you're hoping to have a family, or meet a person that you could have a family with, that could definitely be what's going on here. With the Two of Pentacles, you have the King of Cups. Again, you have these divine counterparts right here. So this could be like a very nurturing, kind, caring person that you're attracting. Definitely a very heart-based connection. So if you are attracting love, again, it doesn't have to be a water sign. It could be. I think like a water sign's been coming up for you, but whatever. It could be any sign. I think that it's just more heart-based, more nurturing, more caring. This is probably a person that you want to nurture as well. So it's like, it's like if you meet a person and it's like you don't want to take care of them, then it's probably not a person you want to be with anyway. Like this looks like a person that you want to actually nurture the connection with. So definitely could be a good connection. Next, in the area of what's coming towards you have this murky thoughts card. It says worry, doubt, pessimism, lost hope. I think everybody needs to get away from this energy. Everybody. I think we all need to start focusing on, bigger and better things. And you have this playmate card. It says playing games not serious, informal, recreational, sexual partner, hidden benefit, fun activities. I think you need to have more fun activities in your life. I would definitely be careful of any player energy. Again, this new person is definitely not a player for sure. King and Queen of Cups are not, that is not like a player connection. That is a much more, like I said, heart-based connection. I think there could be a much more heart-based connection coming in for you. It could be an Aquarius that's coming in for you as well. You have the Three of Wands, Five of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. The Three of Wands says that maybe you've been waiting for something that's a little bit better, like a better connection. I also kind of feel like some of you need to look outside of where you are. And not just for love, like whatever you want. If you want a job, maybe you have to expand your search a little bit. But I think there's something, sometimes I don't always feel like this, actually almost never. But every once in a while with the Three of Wands, I really feel it's saying expand your search. As in, maybe if you're looking for a job, maybe there's something a little bit outside your search zone that would be 10 times better than what you have right now. Same thing if you're like thinking about moving. It's like maybe you think you're going to move to like one place, but you actually find somewhere else that's actually better. Same thing with love. It's like maybe you're looking in the wrong spot. Maybe you need to expand your search a little bit and just kind of like broadening your horizons. Three of Wands is all about broadening your horizons, and just doing that could help you really find what you're looking for much faster. You have the Five of Swords. Again, this could be a separation. I would be careful. I mean, what I will say is that the Judgment card is one of the only cards in the tarot that I personally consider next coming back. So I would be careful of like a past person coming back into your life here with the Judgment card, for sure. But what I would say is that the Five of Swords to me is you walking away, so I feel like you are probably walking towards something that's much, much better, much more heart-based, a much more heartfelt connection as well with the Queen of Cups. So I like that. I think that it's also definitely time for you to trust your intuition more. Your intuition is on point here, Leo. I really feel your intuition has been on fire, and I really feel you need to listen to those like inner words, your inner guidance system, what your intuition is telling you with the Queen of Cups. I also feel, again, watch your words. Queen of Cups is also a manifester. So you have that card that says watch your words, or whatever it says here. It says choose your words carefully. And I definitely feel the Queen of Cups is saying choose your words carefully, right? With the Three of Wands, you have the Empress. Definitely could be attracting like an Empress type person, or you are the Empress, take it how it resonates, or you could be attracting your Emperor or whatever. But again, I think that I really feel the Three of Wands is encouraging you to broaden your horizons. Like, let's just say, for whatever reason, I feel like this top row is super general, like I said about the Four Cups. And I feel like the Three of Wands is really saying that maybe you're in a bubble right now, and just expanding that bubble, going outside of your comfort zone, that's where all the gold is going to be. That's where all the abundance is going to be with that Empress energy. So I really feel just whatever you're looking for, like I said, broaden your horizons, look outside of where you are right now, and you're going to find something great, is what this is saying. With the Five of Swords, you have the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is just putting the work. I do feel you are in work mode. I feel a lot of you are trying to stabilize your finances, or you're trying to make more money. I feel like you're trying to do things to improve your finances as well. Eight of Pentacles, like putting in the work. This is a card of apprenticeship and mastery as well. So I feel for a lot of you that you are kind of in this zone of apprenticeship in your life where you've been learning a lot. And now you're about to get to the next level. And now that I say that, I'm pretty sure that came up in your April reading or your April bonus reading. It just seems to me like even if you've been doing something for 50 years, it's like I still think that whatever you've been doing has been teaching you something that you are about to do on a grander scale, right? And, again, even if you're thinking you're going to retire, I think that there's still, even if you do retire, it's like you can retire and still do something, right? And so I think you're about to do something like on a grand scale here, but it's something that you've been learning for a very long time. Like it's a skill, talent, gift, skill, or ability, or something you've been doing your whole life or whatever. With the Queen of Cups, you have the Five of Wands. Yeah, the Five of Wands is a card of conflict and competition, but I feel like you need to realize that there is no competition. Like, you just need to get started, and you will be successful with that Five of Wands. So I would, like, get moving here. Next, in the area of the good stuff, doesn't matter what shows up here, it's going to be good no matter what. You have this evil eye card. It says, protect yourself against the evil eye so it doesn't negatively impact your life. Showing up in the good stuff, I feel like you're protected. You have this Gemini card. It says, speak your truth. It says, choose your words wisely. Remember, are you kidding me? I didn't even read that. Remember that your words have consequences. That is crazy. That is hilarious. Okay, so there you go. Choose your words wisely here, Leo. Clearly, the whole entire reading is basically saying exactly the same thing, that your words are magic. You need to watch your words. That is crazy. That thunderstruck me as I was reading that. You have the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. So Nine of Wands is a card of experimentation to me. Really, yeah, it's a card of the Wounded Warrior, putting up boundaries, blah, 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 not giving up, who cares? I think that really what you need to do is experiment. I think you need to broaden your horizons. Look outside, a comfort zone. Or it doesn't even have to be a comfort zone. It could just be, like I said, it could be your location, where you're doing something. So that's what I would do here, and with that Three of Wands as well. You have the Judgment card. Another card, we could say this is another card of words, right? This angel is calling down to these people in these coffins. The coffin represents their old life. Outside the coffin represents their new life. I definitely feel it's time for you to step into your new life here, Leo. It's like, I think the universe wants you to do things on a grander scale, right? Like I said, with that Five of Wands, or wherever, Three of Wands, Five of Wands, whatever. And I think the universe wants you to do things bigger. And I think it'll help you big time. But I think you need to answer the call. And again, like I said, I don't care if you're retiring. I think some of you could really be discovering a purpose or a new purpose. You have the Hierophant here. I think that the universe wants to bless you. Again, he's making the symbol right here with his hands that represents a blessing. So it's like the universe is trying to bless you or wants you to receive blessings. Also, if you want love, you definitely could be attracting a person here, divine counterparts. I think maybe you're attracting a person that there's competition for, or maybe you think there's competition for a person, but this could actually be the person you're marrying. So let's see. With the Nine of Wands, you have the Queen of Swords. Didn't I say something? I'm pretty sure I said something about clarity at the beginning of the reading. I was even thinking to myself, I'm surprised the Queen of Swords isn't showing up here. But the whole entire reading, especially the beginning, it really was saying something about clarity to me, or gaining clarity, or, being clear on the direction that you're supposed to move in life, whatever. And so I feel like you've gained a lot of clarity, or you are. With the Judgment card, you have the Four of Wands. I think you could be kind of waking up to a person you're supposed to marry as well. And what I mean by waking up to, I don't mean waking up with. I mean waking up to a person. It's like you're becoming aware of a person, or I think you're maybe becoming aware of the possibility that you could be with a person. Again, it could be any sign. No sign is really standing out to me in your reading. It could be an earth sign, could be an Aquarius, could be a water sign, could be any sign. General reading. And but whatever it is, doesn't matter. I think that you're going to find this person through the Three of Wands, broadening your horizons, going a little bit further, or, meeting people through other ways, other than Tinder or Adult Friend Finder, or whatever you kids use nowadays. I don't know. With the Hierophant, you have the Nine of Wands. Again, don't give up, number one. Number two, I think that experimentation is going to be extremely powerful for you. So anything you could do to experiment with new ideas, new ways of doing things, that will lead to a lot more success. You have this ear card. It says good news. I think you need to perk your ears up here. You are going to receive good news, or there is good news coming in for you here with the, I don't know why it's not working, but again, I think that some of you could be receiving good news. There's clearly a lot of stuff here about listening. You have this fan card that says romance, celebration, party on it. Like I said, I think that it's really important that we all do something for fun, This comes up in all the readings now. I think the universe is really trying to get people to get out of their heads. Again, I always say the most stuck I've ever been in my life was when I wouldn't allow myself to have fun. I literally was punishing myself, right? And I've never been so stuck. And the thing that broke me out of it is I started having fun, even though I couldn't really afford to at the time, or I really couldn't do anything, right? And I always say I started walking. That led to a lot of improvements. And then I also started having fun, going out with people, just having a good time, doing my hobbies and things like that. And that really broke me out of the cycle. You have this Broken Bridge card. It says unsuccessful outcome to a problem. I think you need to stop focusing on things that are super broken, that are broken beyond repair, and realize that there are other directions the universe is trying to get you to go in. You have this purse card that says, pay attention to your finances. I think your finances will be improving if you focus on your finances. Again, pay attention to your finances. But I also feel like you're discovering new ways to create abundance here with the Empress. So anything you can do to, create more abundance, I would do it. Could be pretty much anything. You have the Sun card. It says happiness and well-being. Yeah, I think there is a lot of happiness and well-being, or more happiness coming in for you. I think that you really need to focus here, Ace of Swords with the Star, focus on things that kind of create more success in your life or move the needle forward. But this looks pretty good. So thank you for being here, and definitely enjoy your week.